So, I finally received my Chucky, and so I'm about to do a unboxing video since the other one did pretty well. I'm just trying to clean up now and set everything up. I'm gonna skip over the taking them out portion because that's boring, and I don't think anybody wants to see that. So, time to see what he looks like. Before I open him up, I wanted to talk about this too. He's wearing his hoodie. I got this from Universal Horror Nights 2022, and I know he's coming back this year, and I definitely want to go. But yeah, just thought I'd throw that in. Now what I noticed, I haven't turned them around yet, but this looks like a normal good guy box until you get to the little burnt areas and there's blood spatter, which is pretty cool considering the other, like the original Chucky comes in the normal box, so it's good to have variants. But oh, I think he's already possessed. Look at that. And I saw someone complaining about the eyes. I don't know if they saw, but you can rotate them. But let's take them out. So, a lot of people are complaining about him and like his hair's all fucked, but it definitely needs styling. It's not like when it came in the package, it was all like compressed together. So I know why people would complain about that, and like a lot of loose hairs that, you know, he just needs some styling. But the face has like a lot of like great detail, and the coloring once again from NECA is like crazy good. I'll bring those up for like comparison, but overall I'm happy with them. So NECA, for whatever reason, used Moody putting studios photos of his sculpt of Chucky and the finished product, Chucky and Tiffany, and I'm guessing they had to like resculpt some things and couldn't just use the studio's exact versions because his was made out of like silicone, and it's really nice work. So they do look a lot different than what NECA was like putting out, but overall, I mean, the price is really good. I mean, they usually go double or triple for like really amazing ones, especially made in silicone. But I am pleased with my Chucky. I mean, like I said, the hair just needs to be styled, and I didn't mention before, but like Tiffany and Chucky, you know, you can just make them, you know, embellado out, but which is not a bad look. He looks pretty cool like that. I'll zoom up on these parts, but like his clothing, because he's in Bride of Chucky, he's found in the evidence locker, and you know, Tiffany puts him back together, so he's all dirtied up, and you know, he's a mess. But they got his like dirt marks, and it just looks like he was found in the dumpster and put together. And also, I don't know if you can get a good look, but the teeth, that's, you know, it's little things like that that bring something like this together. And I'm gonna line the 3 that I have up. I don't have the Ultimate Chucky. I don't know if I'm gonna get him. I'm thinking about it, but it wasn't something that like grabs my attention more than the seed of Chucky and the original. But who knows? I might not. It's not really a big deal for me. But this, I'm glad, is over after 4 years, 3 years, whatever, that it's done, and they're both finally home. Boom. So yeah, I mean, I definitely approve, and my box says it's 980 of these were made. And like I said in my previous video, I don't know if they're like making more of these or if this was just it. They never said anything, not that I know of. But people also, there's Entertainment Earth, I think it's called, that still has some, and that they're shipping out in this month, it should be. But as far as I know, this was like one-offs, I would say, because I mean, with COVID and everything that happened, it's obvious that production was pulled and, you know, things stopped. It was hard to make these, especially because they were still in prototype phase. But yeah, it was worth the wait. I mean, I wish I didn't have to wait. None of us wish we had to wait that long, but now he's home, and now I can just do this to him. But yeah, I like him. More close-up shots. Butt action. I'm gonna put them next to Tiffany and see what they look like. And see, like, now that I'm looking at them together, they look crazy good. Yeah, you know, it all depends on the angles you get. And like I said, messing with the hair is definitely a positive, because he comes out of the box looking rough, and you're gonna definitely want to style him up. I mean, this was just minimum of me just playing with it and, you know, trying to get all the loose hairs out. But I mean, this is exactly what I saw when I went to New York Comic Con, and I was just like, yeah, I need these. Yeah, get a back shot. Like, they just look crazy good. And for the amount I paid for them, I'm more than happy with how these came out. Now I just need to find a way to display these together, because what I'm looking at right now, I would love to just capture these two like that, but in more of a protected glass display. All right, now I'm gonna take a video of the two other Chuckies I have next to him. And here we have all three versions of Chucky. We got the original, and then it would be this one would come after. I mean, Ultimate would be in between these two, but then we have Seed, and as you can tell, the Bride and the Seed one are definitely different. The Seed was made by Trick or Treat Studios, and you could tell for some reason they only made, like, it looks like his bottom teeth are like very much more visible than his top. And the color on this one is, like I said with Tiffany for their release, it's like pink and just flesh tones. They didn't really go too much into detail with coloring. But, you know, it's also with their masks. Their sculpts are, you know, amazing, and you can't get better than that. But the paint jobs are usually lacking. So with him, his clothes are, you know, pretty vibrant, and the face is pretty clean, even though he has all these scarring. And yeah, I mean, it's a great doll. I still like him. And they are two completely different versions. And you could see this one is NECA, and you can already tell the paint job is night and day. And especially with the detailing of the clothing, it looks rough. Like, everything looks just dirty, and how he should be coming out of the you know, evidence box. after being through 2 other different movies, 3. So, and this one is the original, but you know, he's got a spray tan going, and this is also Trick or Treat Studio release. And they still have these 2, the Seed and the original, on their website. And, you know, he's clean, basic. This is OG. I got him when they had a Kickstarter for him. So, but yeah, NECA Bride of Chucky I'm loving it. So that is my finished review. If you want me to do more of these, I'd be more than happy to. I'm definitely interested in doing more review stuff, especially with movie replicas like Chucky or Freddy Krueger. You know, I'm really into horror, which I should do a video about my room, considering it's themed with a bunch of horror replicas and props, masks. So if you are interested, leave a like and comment on what you would want to see me unbox, and maybe this will turn into something that I can do part-time, full-time. I mean, I do love talking about horror, and this is something I would definitely be interested in doing. So let me know. Show you the rest of my room, show you what else I have hiding, and that's it. Until next time.